Hello teacups, what's brewing? So pleasure to see you again. Today we are with Miss Foodie Beauty and she gave us a choice of videos. We have the Lush Kitchen exclusive November subscription box with us today. She did also have a mukbang up, but it's nice to see other content from it. I was surprised she put the two up together actually. It would have been less effort for her, I suppose, with her videos to space them out a bit, but she did and we are here. She doesn't give much information about the box during this video. And by information, I mean she hasn't told us the price, she didn't look at the individual items in terms of pricing and then figure out, you know, the cost of the box versus the value of the box and things like that. I'm going to do that throughout this video and we're going to talk about it at the end. I do want to preface this video, however, with the fact that what something costs versus its value to you can vary. For example, I spend a lot of money on makeup. I love makeup, but makeup is not a necessary commodity. Yeah, people who don't care find it probably a waste of money. It's worth it to me. So when I give my opinions on these things, if it's worth it to her, more power to her. It's nice to see her spending her money on something that's not food, to be completely honest. But whether it would be worth it to me is more the point I'm going to be making in this video. Speaking very briefly of makeup, someone on Twitter said they bought the Blueberry Muffin palette because I'd been wearing it and they liked the looks, so I put it on today in honor of you, my dear. Wearing Blueberry Muffin palette on my face because people ask. So I'm going to let her introduce the box and then I'm going to pause it along the way. I'm going to try and put pictures up as we go of prices and things, and at the end I'm going to give the total value, my thoughts on it, and some other stuff. Okay, let's get into the video.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Hello.
Hey guys, hey, how are you? How are you?
I'm actually okay. It's been a while since we've seen this look. She bought this sweater a little while back, and just as we were changing seasons, and we saw her wear it once, and I don't think we saw her wear it again after that. But it's nice to see her getting use out of her purchases. Sometimes we just never see things again. And I know it's taken a cold snap in Canada right now. She's wearing, I don't know if that's a new wig. It looks like it fits her head better than the one she wore for the Pulp Fiction. Wow, let's have another sip of coffee. For the Pulp Fiction mukbang. It might be the same one, but it certainly looks like it's fitting her a little better. We'll see how it goes, but I don't remember. I've seen this once to check prices and things. I don't remember her itching it or moving it a lot during this video. And again, that lipstick color, she's doing better with the lipstick. It's still kind of uneven here, but it's very common to have uneven mouth shape, so it might just be emphasizing that, but it definitely matches in with the color of her top. I think she's looking pretty pretty.
I'm hyper and you're gonna get it. Alright, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to be...
I haven't looked behind it, but yes, that's a messy bed. Can I ask, like, it's your video, you do you. Yeah, things are not perfect in my house right now, but if you're gonna go to the extent of pointing it out, I'm guessing she noticed it in editing and was trying to get out of being criticized for it, which I probably wouldn't have noticed it if you hadn't pointed it out, but whatever. Like, if you're gonna go to the trouble of editing in a thing, doing your makeup, like getting set up for this video, would it have been that much trouble just to make your bed? It takes 30 seconds, but maybe she just didn't think about it till later.
Doing this video for you guys, it is an unboxing.
I do like
a Lush haul unboxing, but it is not just your everyday permanent line items. Lush.
I'm quite excited by that because when she does her usual Lush hauls, she tends to have the same products because I guess she rebuys the ones she likes, but it doesn't make for the greatest content.
Haul. This is kitchen exclusives. Oh yes. So just a quick explanation. Lush has their regular permanent line products, and they're always coming out with new things, rotating items, but they also have a Lush kitchen, which sadly they were supposed to have one in North America. I don't know what happened to that project, never went through. So you can only get the items if you order from their Lush UK website. Now recently, I don't know how long this has been out for, has been a thing or whatever, but I just recently found out about the Lush kitchen exclusives subscription box. And I was like,
I don't know how long it's been going as a subscription box. When I was looking up these products, I did find a blog that went through it, and then when it said Lush subscription, she had postings for a fair few years, so it looked like it had been going since about 2016. I don't know if that's correct, but that seemed to be the case, whether it's in the form it's in right now or if it's been around under different guises for a while or not.
Subscription box, that's right. So when I heard that, I was like, take all of my money, please.
I mean, yeah, she loves Lush, doesn't she?
I decided to sign up, and I have my first box for you guys, the November box, and it smells amazing. Like, whenever I order Lush things, I can smell them outside of the box, like outside of the package, always. So I'm excited to open it up and see what's in here. So what basically the exclusives are new items that come out. They usually go to the Lush exclusives first, and it's a mad dash to get their things, or they sell out quick usually, or products that have been discontinued but people love for nostalgic reasons, because if you're a Lushie, it's almost like a cult. So yeah, they have a lot of things that you would wish would come back, so sometimes they do in the kitchen.
Oh, sorry, she's about to go into a bit of what the kitchens are. I want to give you some information about this box because she doesn't do it in the video. So it is a subscription a subscription box that she has ordered in from the UK. As she just said there, it's not available in Canada or in the US at the moment. Now, the price of this box is £35 UK, plus the cost of shipping. In terms of subscription boxes then, for the type of, now Lush is a little expensive. They do, you know, handmade their items. There's a reason, it's their whole shtick, but it's kind of expensive for a subscription box at £35 for the kind of products you're getting inside. I do compare it to kind of makeup boxes in that sense. Clearly you can get more expensive subscription boxes when you start looking at like her FabFitFun and things like that. They get pricier, but I feel the range of items in there kind of justifies the prices. But she also has her shipping costs. Now, I looked, there are a range of shipping options, but she has, the minimum she can spend to get it shipped is $17.95 UK, and the maximum is $26.50 if she goes with courier. Now, that's a total of, I have it written down here because I can't not math, $52.95 if she chooses the cheapest options, and if she doesn't get struck with import charges, which I'm assuming she didn't for this. But that's a total of about $70 US, which is about $90 Canadian. So you're talking a fair old output for what she's receiving. Now, whether it's worth it or not, that's, as we say, that's in question, and we'll go through it. But it's a surprising amount of money. Now, you don't have to sign up for a contract. You're not locked into anything, but it will automatically renew if you don't cancel it once they have your information. So it's up to you how long this goes. She did say it was her first box, so we'll see if she thinks about it.
So, and they showed how they do the kitchen. There's videos on YouTube. It's really cool. It's like an actual kitchen, and they're cooking up these products for us to use. So, it's like sometimes they come back again. Don't you guys love that movie? That Stephen King movie? Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna open this box instead of repeatedly hitting it while I'm talking. Oh my gosh, the box is amazing.
That looks cute.
Fresh from the kitchen. So you have this little card, it tells you what we're getting.
But it doesn't seem like a lot for the money, but let's see. They are kind of expensive, aren't they, though, so.
We are getting Glog, the Jolted Elf, community favorite, winter, and community, I'm writing community favorite. Happy blooming winter and outback minis. Packing peanuts, fun fact, are actually completely biodegradable. If you put them in water, they will just dissolve.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
But they're kind of annoying when they get everywhere. But my cats love them. Here.
Can I say, she threw onto a cat. If they're biodegradable, if the cat spit on them, are they going to start dissolving? Because that to me tells me the cat might eat it, or it might not be edible as in safe for the cat, but might be something they'll try to eat. And that, I maybe don't throw the packaging around when you've got animals.
Go fetch. So first item we have here.
I've seen that in stores actually.
Glog.
It smells quite nice.
So Glog
default for
is,
Lush.
I do remember Glog usually came out around you know, Lush Christmas time, Lush holidays, because it's like a deliciously warming glass of mulled wine.
Yeah.
This festive cocktail is packed with red wine, brandy, orange juice, and Christmas spirit. So it's actually a shower gel. The expiration date will be here. Pour yourself a generous helping, lather all over, and rinse off.
It just makes me think of Christmas markets when you say Clark. But it's a nice project. It smells pretty nice. Obviously, it's seasonal, which is kind of cool right now. I looked up these prices. So Glog was available. I feel like I'm mispronouncing that. Sorry if you're a native speaker. Was available, according to the info I've got, I could be wrong, in the 2015-2016 years, and it was priced at £11 per the container she's got. I will be keeping like a running tally. We'll look at the totals at the end. So it's one of the items that was previously available that they've brought back. One of the things I was going to say about that, there's a mixture. They've got community favorites, and they've got some limited edition things that are coming back, and some of them are actually quite old. But I don't understand, in terms of the subscription box itself, I feel like I would be quite frustrated as a consumer if I were to get something that I loved in that box that wasn't available. Because I'm guessing, especially for the price, like, the people who subscribe to this box are probably going to be people who love Lush already. I'm not sure someone who wasn't sure would necessarily invest in this, although it would be a good gift to give people. I'd be annoyed if I got something and I was like, oh, I love it, let me go buy it, which is usually the point of subscription boxes. It lets you try things that you can then go and buy if you like them. And you wouldn't be able to do this with at least half of this box. And I'm not sure I would like that, to be completely honest. Now, you do have some things that she said come to this box first, or maybe limited edition. And as a company, it might be good for them to be able to experiment with products and see the feedback by putting them in the kitchen before they bring them into the line in store. I don't know if that's what they do with this box. She said sometimes they come early, so maybe that's it. But I don't know, because you can't choose what goes into this box. And that's the thing. If you're looking for a specific thing that you loved, you can't choose whether you get it, and you don't get to see beforehand what's in it. You might get a few sneak peeks, but you don't get a list of what's coming, and you don't have any choice in it. So it's pretty much a lottery if you get something you like.
So yeah, cinnamon stick, clove, orange juice, red wine. There's actually red wine in here. Brazilian orange oil.
I mean, it's a nice combination of smells.
Brandy. Let me just see what it smells like here.
It's gonna smell like Christmas, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that smells very Christmassy.
Yeah.
I can smell that clove, I can smell the cinnamon. Be a very warming kind of shower or bath, you know, on a nice Christmas Eve night. After watching The Grinch, I don't know. But it's, can get a hint of the brandy, almost like a brandy wine kind of smell. Okay, that's really good. That's gonna be good for this holiday season. So this is the Outback Mate right here. So this is a bubble bar. So their bubble bars are very huge. You can actually cut them into pieces, use them a few times instead of just one shot, because they are kind of pricey on their own. So
the bubble bar, this Outback makes scent, is available as soap in Lush at the moment, but the bubble bar, I do believe, is discontinued. I looked it up. It's the price that I could find for when it was in store was $5.95 per bar. And again, you can get the scent in soap, but you can't get this bubble bar anymore, so it's one of their discontinued items.
Try to conserve and make it go a long way. It's very minty. So this would kind of be like, I guess, like the, you know, the glog is the warming aspect of winter and the holidays and Christmas, and this would kind of be more of a cooling, minty. Yeah, that smells really nice, like a nice fresh mint with a hint of like a perfumey kind of undertone. Very nice. I like that smell. They do have a soap as well for that. So
yeah, the soap is still
right
available if you want to know the scent.
What is this called? Winter.
With this one, I couldn't find this exact bath bomb listed anywhere. I did look, and there is a winter garden bath bomb that looks very similar. It just has some petals on top. What tends to happen with their bath bomb pricing is you have kind of tiers of how complicated and how colourful and how shaped the bath bomb is. I'm guessing how much effort it takes to make, and the prices change accordingly. They range from about, I want to say $2 or $3.95 to like $6.95, I believe, for the really fancy ones. This is a very simple white one, so whether it's exactly the same scent as the winter garden bath bomb or not, I'm not sure, but I've got a feeling it's going to be in the same price tier, which is $3.95. Again, Great British pounds.
I have no idea. Winter.
It should have a description on that label,
we have
though,
the
right?
information here.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say.
So, the Outback Mate Bubble Bar, eucalyptus oil, lemongrass, peppermint oil, geraniol. It's very minty, I guess. So this is winter bath bomb. So you put this in the bath water and it just kind of fizzes out. And it makes your bath water, looks like it would probably make it a nice green. I don't know what's at the center. Sometimes there's different colors. But this has fair trade organic cocoa butter, cedarwood oil, clove bud oil, ginger absolute, ginger oil, lemongrass, celery seed oil,
gardenia again. Yeah, I think it's the winter garden. I love ginger as a scent in my bath products. I'm not a huge one for perfumes. They give me headaches. I don't like strong scents. But if I'm going to have candles, if I'm going to have in my shampoo, I've got a ginger shampoo actually. But I do love sort of ginger, vanilla, those kind of scents. I find them a lot easier to take. And that ginger and lemongrass, that sounds like it would smell amazing.
Yeah, extract. Sandalwood.
Sandalwood can be a bit
I can't explain it.
But maybe with the other scents.
It's such a different smell. I've never smelled this bath bomb from Lush before. It must have been out before I started becoming a Lushie.
I don't know why her use of the phrase Lushie irritates me.
Into Lush, and
no reason.
It was a friend of mine who really liked Lush and introduced me to it, and I remember
when I lived in Wales, I go into Lush occasionally. Like I say, I find the scent a little bit overwhelming, but there's a couple of products I really like in there. There is a massive Lush in Cardiff city centre. I went to Wales to do one of my studies, and when I was there, they opened it, and it's got multiple floors. I think it's like the biggest one in Europe or something. They invested in the city centre. And it's really lovely inside, and you can go and get like massages and things in there. It's so nice. So I understand the appeal of the Lush stores. It's always nice now. I find that the people who work there are always very friendly and very knowledgeable whenever I've been in. So it's a good company that in terms of like customer service and how they interact with you. So I get why she likes it. I don't know why the phrase Lushy annoys me. I think it's maybe unfair that it does, but it does.
We were downtown shopping Ottawa, and they used to have a Lush store there in the Byward Market. That's actually moved now to the Rideau Centre. And I just remember going in with her and just everything, like they have a lot of soap, on display, and it looks like big, they cut it by the slab, like it's a big slab, and they cut it up for you depending how many grams you want. So I remember her just like going in it, and I'm like, everything looks edible. Of course, me thinking of food right away, just like everything here look.
I don't even blame her for that. Usually I'd be like, yeah, everything's food with you. But no, you go in and you kind of look like you want to spoon it up. I completely get where she's going with that.
Looks really edible. The soap, it looked like fudge, like I wanted a piece of it. So, and everything smelled really good. But it almost smells like, I really can't describe it, guys. I'm sorry.
You have a list of the ingredients. If you don't know, you've just read it out. That's.
I mean, I told you what's in it, but Lush is for their smells, they're so unique. So it does smell nice. I smell a hint of like chocolate. Maybe the cocoa butter. I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe she's just mixing
the
that up.
gardenia.
I don't think gardenia smells like chocolate.
This is a body lotion. Happy Blooming, packed with fair trade organic cocoa butter and almond oil to soften and moisturize.
Okay, I looked at the Happy Blooming. It's a 2017 product, and it's $13.95 for that tub. The scents in it are mainly like black cherry and almond. The woman who did the blog made a point of saying how strong the black cherry flavor was, so she struggles with this a little bit in a minute. But she made a point of how good the scent was and how instantly recognizable it was, so I was surprised she was struggling. I think she has a way of reading the Foodie, has a way of reading the ingredients. She's like, yes, I smell this, and so she read almond oil first because naturally it's a cream. It's going to have that as one of the higher ingredients, and then she's just like, no, that must be what I smell. Now, obviously, almond has a strong scent. It is going to be part, but maybe because black cherry, the extract for the black cherry would not be such a big ingredient, she didn't necessarily focus in on it at first. I'm not sure.
So this is almond oil, fair trade organic cocoa butter, jojoba oil. I'm just checking what else might be in there that for the smell, ylang ylang. Okay, so this smells like.
See how she said might be in there for the smell? She's relying on the ingredient list to tell her what the smell is, not on her nose. And if she had relied on her nose first, although she doesn't have a great range of recognizable scents, then she might have noticed quicker. I think she was like expecting to smell something.
Like that almond smell. I want to try some of this cream here. Let me just see, because my hands they're just chronically dry.
They sound quite dry when she's doing that.
So, I know that this was a product they used to have. It's a limited edition product, I think. I don't know, I think it's discontinued.
Yeah, so you can't go out and buy it.
And it just comes out in the kitchen every once in a while.
That would be
oh
irritating.
yes, it has that like cherry almond kind of smell.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. And it's very moisturizing. Very moisturizing.
Good.
So it's very, not greasy, but like oil. Like there's a lot of like oils in there, right? Like the jojoba oil, the cocoa butter. Oh, I love that smell. If you like that kind of, jeez.
Oh God.
If you like that kind of,
getting your money's worth from the product, don't pour it out.
Kind of smell. What is that liquor that smells like that? Amaretto or whatever?
Di Serono. You guys, if you like kind of that taste, Di Serono. I'm going to be drinking some of that when I get home.
All right, so that's Happy Blooming. And I think this is our last product here. This is the Jolted Elf.
That's a slime.
The Jolted Elf.
That is slime.
It's,
For those of you who want to know the price, this is the Jolted Elf. It's not called slime, it's a shower jelly. But it looks like the slime that I made with my kids in China. We did a slime lesson one year. And from the prices I could see, this is all the way back from 2012. It was available in Lush. And it's £5 for the 100 gram serving. Product size, not jar, help me, tub. My goodness, my brain today, that she has there. So it's not massively expensive.
Fig infusion, carrageenan extract, perfume, organic agave syrup, cinnamon leaf oil, ginger oil, grapefruit oil. Let's just see what's in here.
I have never smelled this, but it sounds like it would smell lovely.
It's a green, sparkly color.
Oh, sparkles in my
Wallow
back
on
stuff.
lather or chill if
I
you
don't want
rather.
to
For an extra invigorating blast, use straight from the fridge or freezer. Good to know. Sweet fig, enlivening ginger, and sharp citrus make this a wibbly, wobbly, fruity tipple for the skin.
That doesn't seem like the texture would be pleasant.
Made from 100% recycled plastic. Bring back 5 clean pots or tubs with this logo and get one free. One fresh mask free. So they do have like a fresh mask bar in like the Lush stores. So if you go into, that feels so good on my dry hands. If you go into any Lush store, they have like a bar of like fresh face mask stuff. And a little fridge with pots maybe half the size of a fresh face mask. And if you bring back any of these 5 pots, Could be this one too. This is my other moisturizer. You get 5, if you bring back 5 clean ones, they don't even have to be super clean, honestly. It just helps them out. But you get a free mask, and that, I like that because they use all recycled products.
I like that too. Obviously, it does encourage you to buy more, especially as their masks do have a shelf life because all their ingredients are fresh. They frequently have to be, they have shelf stable ones, but they frequently have to be refrigerated. So using it up in time is difficult. But I like the idea that they're going to reuse the plastic, and just putting a little bit less of that out into the world seems like a really good program.
Well, so let's open the Jolted Elf and see what it smells like.
I feel like this is not going to feel pleasant. This is going to be a texture issue.
I honestly think I'm addicted to smelling Lush. Oh my gosh. Oh god, that smells so good.
I hope so, for what it looks like.
It's bright from the citrus, but it doesn't smell too citrusy. Like, again, it's hard to explain.
Wonderful review skills.
What was in it again? Sweet
Smell
fig.
it. You should be able to smell
Okay, I
most
can
of those
smell
ingredients.
the sweetness and the almost earthiness from the fig. Fruitiness, it's fruity, but not like a sickeningly fruit.
I want to know if she hadn't read that label, would she still be able to smell it? I'm glad she's reading the label to try and help us out, but...
I really can't. Oh, it's really good, guys, I promise. It's,
well,
so it's like
it's not something
a
you
shower
can buy.
jelly. So it's like a jelly.
Oh, it's a slime.
They're very fun. Oh yeah, that smells so
it's
good.
It's a solid
I wish I had
slime.
perfume of this. Kitchen exclusive. Oh yeah, I love this subscription box. So,
I mean, it's kitchen exclusive in terms of that's how you get it, but you can't rebuy it, and it has been in stores before. When I was looking up the individual price, I did eventually find it, but it seems like it was available originally as part of a Christmas set around that time. So you got a few different products that were Christmas themed, which is why it was difficult to find the price.
You just break off a little piece and you add it to your loofah and rub with water. Like, you kind of got to rub it around a bit. It makes a lot of scent, and you just wash your body like it's like a solid shower gel almost. So their shower jellies are awesome, and they're usually cheaper than their shower gels. So
because they feel less pleasant.
Yeah, these are good. These are good products. I love them. So I guess that was it. Just feel around in case they gave me. Sometimes you can request samples too with them. Like, if you're ordering from the website, you just write down in the gift part what kind of samples you'd like.
Oh, I didn't actually see that on the website, but I didn't go looking. I don't know if that's got a minimum spend involved. Like, when you order from Sephora, they'll give you different levels of samples depending on how much you're spending. But that's pretty cool as well. I'm not sure if she didn't request any, then I'm not sure she would get any, but at least that's something.
And they do their best. You can go into a store and request sample before you purchase the products, and they will give you some.
They are a very friendly store.
Now, people are always saying you should get Lush to sponsor you because you always advertise their products and everything. And the thing with Lush is they don't advertise, they don't sponsor, they don't have specials except for like maybe after Christmas they have like a BOGO sale or something like that, only once a year, and they just prefer to, I heard that the reason is they prefer to just be like low key and not spend money on advertising. They would just, like, they give a lot of money to charity, and they spend a lot of money on outsourcing their products from fairly traded sources and things.
Which is why they're so expensive. But it's nice that they support these kind of sources. Like, if you're going to go in and buy these kinds of products, better to have it do some good.
Like that. So, hey, that's fine by me. I don't need a sponsorship from them. That would be awesome, but I don't need it, and I'm just really happy that I get to share these products with you guys. They're something I really love, use in my everyday life. I'm going to get a shelf.
That is absolutely true, because with the water bottle it was always like, oh, Coldy, come and buy this thing, but then immediately after she lost the sponsorship she was saying how they were overpriced and kind of crappy. And with Lush, we've seen her again and again. She does definitely enjoy the product. I was about to say naturally. She does definitely enjoy the product, so it's nice that this is something she genuinely uses.
I'm going to buy a shelf for my room where I'm going to actually put all of my Lush collection, and someday I can show you. It's not like terribly huge or anything, but with the subscription box, I'm sure that I'll be getting more. So
Oh, she's gonna keep
so
doing
I
it.
mean, in like after time, if I'm not using them or whatever, and I can also gift them to people. So yeah, so another one I did get though on my own in another online order is from the Lush holiday season products. It's roasting chestnuts on an open fire.
Ooh, that sounds
So
nice. What kind of product is
it's
it?
a Lush shower gel, a snuggly blend of soothing oat milk and nourishing chestnut puree.
Oh, that smells nice.
Interesting.
I smell a chestnut.
I don't really know what roasting chestnut smells like. Oh, that's interesting. Does have a milky smell.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, milky, creamy.
Where is she getting the word creamy from? Why is everything creamy?
Nutty. So yeah, I can definitely see that. So this should be pretty moisturizing in the shower. Smells good. Okay guys, so that's my Lush haul for today. I hope you enjoyed that. There are a lot of the holiday edition products are out now on the Lush website and in stores. Am I going to get some more of those? I'm not too sure if I will, because I have a lot of Lush stuff right now, but I might, and if I do, well, I will definitely do a video. So, but you can check out the website if you want to know what they have. So anyways guys, or just walk around a Lush store, just go in and ask for samples and smell.
Are they still doing samples? I know for a while here in Saudi, they stopped you being able to have, during the main lockdown, they were like, no samples available. You weren't allowed to go in and do that. Things had to be closed products. So I don't know if that's the case in Canada right now. I'm guessing from the way she's saying this that it's not. But if you know, please let me know. Because at the moment, it doesn't seem like having the samples would be the most hygienic. But I know that they do, when I've been in there in the before times, they've been very careful with their hygiene. So maybe it's not going to affect anything. I don't know.
Things like everything, just I don't know if they're gonna let you touch everything now because of COVID, but just
I should have let it. I stopped it at the end of the review when I was pre-watching this, so I didn't realize.
being in the store, it's an experience. Anyways guys, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Bye. Okay, so influencer Chantal has finished. Guys, I didn't dislike this video. It's nice to see her not doing something about food. In terms of the cost though, the box itself, my thoughts on it, whether it would be worth it to me, I would say no. Because based on the prices that I found, I added up the cost of everything she received. So we had 11, 3.95, 13.95, 5 and 5.95, totaling up to 39.85 if my math is correct, because I did it by hand and not by calculator. And 39.85 on a £35 box is not a great profit, to be completely honest. The thing with these boxes, the reason why they're so popular with makeup, for example, is that generally you get a much higher value than what it is you're spending, because you don't get to choose what's in there. And I realize that the shtick of the Lush kitchen is the idea that you might be able to get products that you loved before that will bring them back. When they say exclusive, obviously one of these exclusive things, the Jolted Elf, was actually available. It just hadn't been available for a long time. So it's exclusive in the fact that it's coming in this box now. It's not available in stores, but it has been previously available. And so if you can't choose what you want and you're not getting a particularly high value in the box itself, I don't feel like this would be worth it at all. Like if I were only getting like £40 of value out of a £35 box, not having the ability to choose, because you're bound to get with these products, you get a dud here or there, or you just get a scent that you don't like. The thing with the fragrances being so heavy is that if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, it tends to provoke a response. So with the makeup subscription, if you're getting maybe one thing you don't like, you're still getting a good value. Where with this one, if you get a product you don't like, you're then making a loss. And that's not even counting with her shipping. She would not, like, she's spent twice as much as the value of these items almost. So it really doesn't feel like a good investment of money for the product she got. Yes, she liked the things that came before, but she doesn't seem to be looking for a certain holy grail item that they no longer make. Like I said, for the company, it might be a good experiment for things they're planning to take out. But personally, I would say she would get a much better value from going to a store, or maybe not a store right now with COVID, but from ordering online individually with products that she really loves from Canada, saving the shipping cost. Lush is actually in Canada. You can order it. You don't. It's just the box that you have to order from the UK. So she would do better to get a range of products, even if she picked them at random every month and kind of curated her own box. She could spend half the amount and still get the products that she loves because she's not looking for anything specific. So that's my thoughts on the box as far as I have seen it. I don't feel it's worth the money. I don't know if I was in the UK and it was free shipping. I didn't check if shipping was free in the UK, but if it was closer so I wasn't spending as much on shipping, I might be more inclined. But for less than a £40 value on a £35 box, I probably wouldn't do it. The risk of not liking the items would not be worth the gaining of £4.85 in value. So, okay everybody, thank you very much for watching. Those are my thoughts. Put your thoughts down below. See, do you like the box? Have you subscribed to the box yourself? What do you think of her getting it? And I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.